They say working with actors is like herding cats. So imagine the challenge of training a whole jungle full of wild animals for a big show like The Jungle Book.
I think all of the musical numbers and the choreography push them to try harder and to practice and to put in all the work to make it a great show.
For the actors, that means learning how to portray animals convincingly.
The human playing an animal is a lot tougher because you're not an animal, so you don't know how to walk like an animal and talk like an animal. You don't have arms like an animal.
By connecting some of the characters with celebrities or pop culture icons, the playwright makes the transformation a little easier.
My character is based off of a genie, so there's a lot of arm movements, holding my arms up and things like this.
In the jungle of India, the tiger is one of the most majestical and powerful animals there is, when Elvis Presley is known as the king of music.
But it's up to the director to help the actors put their characters across to the audience.
I find with a lot of actors, sometimes they forget that they have bodies. So, and especially when they're on stage, one of the challenges is to make sure that they're putting everything into their physicality.
Bagheera is very set in stone. Like, she's always like, oh my goodness, and she wants everything to be perfect. So when you're a genie, everything, all your arms are really high and big, and so to make Bagheera seem friendly, your big arms make it all seem better.
Just because it's Elvis, I can like move around, be like flamboyant, like I know I've got my swag. There's like just nothing that can stop me.
Well, it's a big production, so there's lots of roles to fill. Of course, most of the fun ones are going to the animals, but there's plenty to do for adults as well.
We have our artistic team who do the directing, the choreography, the music. Then every adult has a specific role in a certain committee within the show. So it could be designing the sets, it could be selling refreshments, putting together all of the house that you see.
With so much support, the actors can focus on getting their roles performance ready.
When you take it seriously, when you go all the way with it, then you're not just doing it, you're like living the part.
The whole gang at Cornerstone Youth Theatre is convinced you'll go ape over their jungle characters.
I like our orangutans. I think they're just like, they're hairy and they're sparkly and they're monkeys, and it's just pretty awesome.
Sparkle and cool costumes make this show a no-brainer for kids.
But then there's also a lot of humor that adults can get with sort of our pop culture references and different performers throughout the show.
I'm also excited to see the crowd's reaction, because that's always fun.
Well, you know, fun is what monkey business is all about.
Come to the show!
You can hang out in the jungle at the First Church of the Nazarene in Red Deer until June 3rd. Patricia Smith, Shaw TV, Red Deer.